Yo, what is up, y'all? It's your boy Brandon Janowski, and today I'm here with the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra model. All right, and this is a phone that I pre-ordered for myself, and I've been using it for 2 days. But I wanted to show you guys the unboxing experience and give you my first impressions on this phone. So let's get straight into that. Open it up, and the phone's gonna be right there. Pop out the phone. You get your little box full of basically nothing, honestly. You get your quick start menu as well as your double-sided USB-C cable, and there is no power brick included with this phone. So just like Apple, Samsung wants you to buy that separately. But if you take a look at this phone, it is gorgeous. I went with the white edition, which in my opinion is actually more of a pearl, because if you can see the shimmer on the back. But I have been super impressed with this phone. I originally came from, I got it right over here. I came from the Galaxy Note 9. So for me, this is a big jump in specs. This phone is pushing 4 years old pretty soon, maybe about 3.5 realistically. But this phone has been holding me down. So when I got this upgrade, I was more than excited because, as we all know, this is really just the Note 21 or Note 22, whatever you're gonna call it. This is a Samsung Galaxy Note. We'll call it the S22 Ultra because that's the name of it, but in reality, we all know it's a Note. So I will be doing some comparisons to my Galaxy Note 9 because this has been the phone I've been using for the past 3.5, 4 years. But let's get to turning it on. And it's not too long turn on to get from fully off to fully to the lock screen, but it did take a little bit longer than I was expecting. I was a little bit disappointed with that. I can't lie. I thought it'd be a faster boot up. You know, we're still waiting as I'm chatting, you know, so to me that's a little bit too long. Granted, I have transferred all of my old phone onto this, so it does have to boot up a lot. Maybe I should delete some things, maybe that'll make it faster, but I was expecting a faster boot up. But what is fast, I tell you, that fingerprint unlock. If I could, oh my God, I keep missing it. Oh, stupid me. So you look at that. So like I said, I've been using this phone for 2 days, and it has been a great experience. Maybe a little bit disappointing, I guess, because there hasn't been too many changes. It feels like mostly a spec buff, especially to the cameras, especially to the processor. But overall, it doesn't seem like anything unique, which is what I mainly get excited about in a phone. I really wanted to get with the Galaxy Z Fold 3, but that phone even costs more than this one. So I was more than happy to get the better specs, even if I was gonna lose out on some uniqueness. But compared to my Note 9, like I said before, it is a much faster phone. The display, I would say it's definitely a lot better, but I would say the Galaxy Note 9 did have an incredible display already, so it's only so much more you can improve on that. The 120 Hz is really what sets it above this one, what really outpaces the Note 9 in so many ways. But when it comes to the S Pens, I was impressed with the S Pen, but I've heard a lot of people talk about the latency, and maybe I'm not super sensitive to it, but I didn't see a huge increase over my Note 9, which is what I was expecting. And fun fact, actually, you can actually use a Galaxy Note stylus on your new S Ultra, and it'll work fine. That's a bad image to show you guys. Let me switch the color. But yeah, you can use the Note 9 pen on the S22 Ultra, and it looks like it doesn't affect the latency. I don't know if that's maybe more on the screen or more on the stylus, but I just thought it was cool, the fact that I could just grab my old stylus and it worked without any issue. I thought that was a fun fact. Let's get out of here real quick. But another main difference between this is that the Galaxy Note 9 actually could not get past Android 10, and if you know, you know, the the Galaxy S22 Ultra is running Android 12. So that's also one of the main reasons I went to pick up this phone, because I was a little bit upset that I wasn't able to get past Android 10. Android 11 has been out for a while, and now we're moving on to Android 12. So I really felt that pretty soon my Galaxy Note 9 was gonna get phased out. So I knew it was time for an upgrade. But when you look at the specs of the Galaxy S22 series, maybe not the Ultra specifically, one thing that confused me is that when I picked up this phone, the 5GB 12 variation of the Galaxy Note 9, this phone actually has 8GB of RAM. I know the lower storage tiers had only 6, but if you went for the 512GB storage model, it actually did come with 8GB of RAM. So it's super disappointing to see that all the S series up until the Ultra model at 128 gigs still ship with 8GB of RAM. To me, that seems like a 3.5, 4-year-old spec, even if this was pushing the boundaries a little bit back then. So it shows me how much Samsung is like holding back on their releases a little bit, you know, because this one, yeah, you paid the extra to get that 12GB of RAM, but it was just really disappointing to see that all the other models came with 8GB of RAM. So for someone like me, that wouldn't have been much of an upgrade from this Note 9. But that's just something I had to rant about, sorry. Because I feel like that phone could have pushed Android 12 if they would have pushed it to the Note 9. So it's a little sad to see that Samsung phased that out. But starting with this one, Samsung has guaranteed at least 4 years of Android updates. So that is very, very impressive for me to see. That makes me know that I can actually hold this phone for 4 years through. And so yeah, that's been like just some of my thoughts on this new phone. I have been only using it for 2 days, so I will come out with maybe a more in-depth review for you guys. This is just the first impressions. Like I said, the white, definitely more of a pearlescent. It's definitely a lot heavier than my Galaxy Note 9. It's definitely a heavier phone, which I kind of enjoy. It makes the phone feel more premium, more unique. The 120Hz screen, chef kiss, beautiful. I've been running the 60Hz screen for so long. I didn't really know what I was missing out on, but yes, that is a truly amazing feature. And actually one thing I noticed is that I'm not sure if all the apps are keeping up with this, because I use Telegram a lot, and on Telegram, you can see that the animations move a lot faster when on using the full 120Hz. If I leave it still, you can see the refresh rate go down as the animation starts to slow. So it does look like the animations in Telegram specifically are tied to the frame rate, which is kind of funny to see some of these animations going super fast. I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, that was just my first impressions of the Galaxy S22 Ultra. What a mouthful. So if you like this video, please hit like, get subscribed, and join the squad. We got more videos coming out. And once again, thank you for watching. Peace out.